Number 2, her parents divorced when she was 7. My parents divorced when I was 2. Oh my god, I'm kidding. Okay, let's continue. Number 3, Diana's maternal grandmother, Ruth Roche, Baroness Vermoy, was a lady-in-waiting to Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. This meant she acted as a personal assistant and a companion. She was a close friend to the Queen and organized many of her parties. Number 4, she grew up in a house on the Sandringham. I don't know how to say these fun English names, and my grandma would be so disappointed in me. She grew up in a house on the Sandringham estate leased from Queen Elizabeth. Number 5, she wanted to be a ballerina but was too tall. Damn. Number 6, Diana became Lady Diana. Diana became Lady Diana Spencer in 1975 after her father inherited the title of Earl Spencer. Lady Di became her nickname even after she got the title of Princess of Wales when she married Prince Charles. That's funny. Number 7, Diana was homeschooled until she was 9 and then attended boarding school for the rest of her education. She failed her O-level exam. My apologies, there was a bunch of barking. So basically, one of my dogs, she's getting really old and she's sick, and she just gets really bossy and like barks until she gets what she wants. It's very quite frustrating and really sad, but she's doing it again. She just like barks until you feed her. It's crazy. I think she has, what is it called? My mom knows better. It's because I was trusted her to just know, what is it? Cushing's. Yeah, we think she has Cushing's, so she's just irrational. And she never used to bark. Like, she was such a good dog, and now all she does is stand in the kitchen and bark and demand food. So if you're wondering why there's like random cuts in a lot of my videos recently, it's because she just won't stop barking. Anyways, I was talking about number 7. I'm just gonna start again. Diana was homeschooled until she was 9 and then attended boarding school for the rest of her education. She failed her O-level exams twice and dropped out of school when she was 16. She attended school in Switzerland for only 1 semester before she met Prince Charles. I'm always confused about the like British education system because I don't know what an O-level exam is, and like all the Brits are always tweeting about like, oh, good luck on like this exam, yada yada yada. I don't know what that means. Is it like the SATs? Well, because in Canada we don't have things like that. We don't have like, you don't have to write fun exams to get into university. You just have to pass your high school. Like, I don't know what it means. But anyways, number 8. Before she met Prince Charles and became a princess, Diana worked many odd jobs, including as a nanny and a school teacher. She was paid only $5 an hour to play with children, do laundry, and clean. She also worked as a kindergarten teacher part-time in London's Pimlico area. How can you be a kindergarten teacher when you don't have any education to be a kindergarten teacher? Number 9. When she married Prince Charles in 1981, Diana became the first royal bride ever to have had a paying job until becoming engaged to an heir. And the Duchess of Cambridge was the first royal bride to have a university degree. It kind of makes me mad, the fact that Kate Middleton was the first woman to have a university degree. Like, I'll burn this place to the ground. Number 10. Diana met her future husband through her older sister Sarah. Prince Charles and Sarah had a fling in the late 70s, which is how Diana first met the prince. Prince Charles, man, he just, not a faithful dude. Number 11. Diana and Charles were actually distantly related. They were 16th cousins once removed, both descendants of Tudor King Henry VII. 7. I had to count my Roman numerals. Prince William is also related to his wife, Kate Middleton. They are 12th cousins once removed, related through Sir Thomas Layton. Layton is Prince William's 12th generation great-grandfather and Kate's 11th. princess, Walker designed many of Diana's most iconic looks and is given credit for her signature style. Lady Di, Princess Di, Diana, man, she was a fashion icon, and I'm disappointed that she's not alive to be reliving the 80s with us right now. Number 17, Diana was famous for writing thank you cards to anyone that gave her a gift. She reportedly wrote thank you notes to thousands of people who brought gifts to Prince William after he was born. Today, some of her handwritten letters have been auctioned off from anywhere from $2,000 to $20,000, depending on the content and uniqueness of the note. And number 18, Diana made history in April 1987 when she was photographed shaking an HIV patient's hand without wearing gloves. The photo helped spread the message of HIV awareness and educate the public's perception of the illness. I'm gonna cry. Why am I emotional about that? That day, the princess opened the UK's first HIV/AIDS unit at London Middlesex Hospital that specifically treated patients infected with the virus. I'm seriously, why? I gonna cry. Okay. It's just really cute and I don't know, made me sad. Anyway, number 19 is not an emotional fact. It's just that ABBA was her favorite band, as it should be, so. Number 20, she coined the term cleavage bags. With cameras following her everywhere, Diana had to be careful of what was photographed. She used her small clutch bags as a guard for her cleavage to make sure cameras didn't catch a glimpse down her top. I hate that, but she's so smart. I hate that happened to her, but that's really smart. Number 21, she recorded many of her thoughts on tape. After Diana's messy public divorce caused a tabloid craze, she decided to record her thoughts on tape to tell her side of the story. She started documenting them in May 1991 and had a friend deliver them to British journalist Andrew Morton, who had been reporting on the royals for years. And number 22, she had an affair with her bodyguard. Barry Mannicky was with the police in the Royal Protection Squad before becoming Diana's bodyguard in 1985. After a year on her service, Mannicky was transferred off of royal duties because of an unusually close relationship between the pair. In a tape from a therapy session, Diana said that she was deeply in love and was quite happy to give all this up and to just go off and live with him. While she does not directly name Mannicky, it is widely believed she was talking about him. Mannicky died in a motorcycle crash in 1987, and there are many theories that this death was not an accident. Fuck. 23. Her engagement ring was chosen from a catalog. The ring is a 12-karat oval sphere surrounded by 14 solitaire diamonds. Diana chose the ring out of a Garrett's catalog, which was unusual as most royals have their jewels custom designed specifically for them. The ring now belongs to Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge. Prince William proposed to Kate with the ring in 2010 and viewed it as a perpetual symbol of his mother's presence. Obviously, she was not going to be around to share all the fun and excitement, so this is my way of sort of keeping her close to it all, Prince William said. That's adorable. And number 24. Her dresses raised millions for charity. Just a few months before she passed away, Diana held a Christie's auction of 79 of her most iconic dresses to raise money for AIDS and cancer charities. One of the most well-known dresses sold was the Travolta dress, a velvet blue gown that Princess Diana wore at a gala to the White House where she danced with John Travolta. Nice. Number 25. Her title was revoked after her divorce. After divorcing Prince Charles in 1996, oh my god, they got divorced the year I was born. That's scary. Diana's title of Her Royal Highness was removed from her name, but Queen Elizabeth II was not the one insisting, Charles was. According to the terms of their divorce, she is to give up her right to be the Queen of England and to be called Her Royal Highness. According to the New York Times, the newspaper also reported Queen Elizabeth II was reported to have been ready to allow Diana to retain the honorific, but Prince Charles was said to be adamant that she gave it up. Number 26. She called Prince William Wombat. Diana called her eldest son William Wombat starting from the time he was just 2 years old. After a trip to Australia, they saw the cute native creature. Diana began lovingly referring to the young prince as Wombat. In a 2007 interview, Prince William said when he went to Australia, when we went to Australia with her parents. And the wombat, that's the local animal. So I just basically got called that, not because I look like a wombat, or maybe I do. Maybe he does. Number 27. She invited Cindy Crawford to Kensington Palace. Diana invited supermodel Cindy Crawford over for tea, mostly to please Prince Harry and Prince William, who were very interested teenage boys at the time. Crawford shared a throwback photo on Instagram on the anniversary of Diana's death in 2017. She asked if the next time I was in London, I would come by for tea. I think Prince William was just starting to notice models, and she thought it would be a cute surprise for him and Prince Harry. Crawford wrote, I was nervous and didn't know what to wear, but remember as soon as she came into the room and we started talking, it was like talking to a girlfriend. She was a class act and showed us all what a modern day princess should be. Aww. That'd be so nerve-wracking as a teenage boy, though. I mean, I've never been a teenage boy, but I've been a teenager. And I can just imagine. Oh my god. Anyway, number 28. She is buried on her family's island. That's rich. That's rich speak. After her tragic death in 1997, Diana was buried on Althrop Estate in Northampton. The estate has belonged to the Spencer family for over 500 years. A small island has been dedicated to her memory, with a temple on Oval Lake where well-wishers can pay their respects. Number 29. When Prince William and Kate Middleton got married in 2011, 300 million viewers tuned in. Sounds like a lot. Hardly. In 1981, when Diana married the Prince of Wales, a whopping 750 million people around the world watched. That's 6.5 times the number of people who watched the most viewed Super Bowl. Yeah, because a wedding is better than Super Bowl. I did watch Prince William and Kate Middleton's wedding, though. Also, in fairness, I wasn't alive in 1981, so I couldn't watch Diana get married because I wasn't even a thought. 15 years later, and I would be born. No, 15. So. Number 30. When Diana appeared at St. Paul's Cathedral on July 29th, 1981, she was ensconced. I have no idea what that word means. In an elaborate gown made of silk taffeta and antiqued lace, decorated with sequins, embroidery, and 10,000 pearls. Diana required several practice sessions to adjust, walking with the dress's enormous 25-foot train, an appendage that barely fit into the glass coach in which she rode with her father to the ceremony. Designed by David and Elizabeth Emanuel, the dress influenced wedding gowns for years to come, and is now owned by her sons and on display at the Althrop House in Northampton. Whew, that's a lot. Number 31. Diana appeared on the cover of People more than 50 times. Time 8 times, Newsweek 7 times, Vanity Fair 5 times, and at least once on Tatler, Life, Vogue, McCall's, Good Housekeeping, and others. I'm pretty sure she's sometimes still on the cover of some of these things. Am I wrong? I don't know. This is a trigger warning for number 32. Okay, with eating disorders, I just want to make sure that that's trigger warning. I just don't want to, it's bedtime likely, so I don't want to upset you. Okay. In 1995, Princess Diana opened up about her struggles with bulimia in a BBC interview. According to Vogue, she explained that low self-esteem and stress from her split with Prince Charles contributed to it. Diana said, I didn't like myself. I was ashamed I couldn't cope with the pressures. I had bulimia for a number of years, and that's like a secret disease. It's a repetitive pattern which is very destructive, and it was my escape mechanism. Number 33. The stoic Queen Elizabeth initially found her son's 20-year-old bride borderline insufferable. She's not like the rest of us, the Queen told the editors of Fleet Street. She's very young. When Diana pursued volunteer and fundraising opportunities with people suffering from HIV and AIDS, the Queen asked Diana if she couldn't get involved with something more pleasant. This is not to say the Queen didn't ultimately come to appreciate Diana as a mother and a philanthropist, as she revealed in a letter she wrote after Diana's death. Yeah, after the death, what does it matter if she's dead? Number 35. She went to school with Tilda Swinton. The two attended the boarding school West Heath together. If you don't know Tilda Swinton, just Google her and then you'll be like, wow, that's so cool. Okay. Number 35. She also had an affair with her son's horseback riding teacher, James Hewitt. Number 36, she was only 36 years old when she died. Number 37, 36 and 36, I do that a lot, coincidentally, that's so weird. My brain must just think that's fun, so I do it and don't notice until later. Number 37, 2.5 billion people tuned in to watch her funeral. Diana's funeral was originally intended to be a private affair attended only by members of the royal family and her closest relatives and friends, but after an outpouring of love and grief from the public, Queen Elizabeth II agreed to have a public funeral. Number 38, her favorite color was pink. And 39 is another trigger warning. Okay. She suffered from postpartum depression, and in a 1995 interview with Martin Bashir, Diana revealed that she struggled after William was born in 1982, but the royal family simply turned away. I felt like I was the first person ever in the royal family to openly cry, and nobody knew what to do. Number 40 is also another trigger warning for self-harm. Okay. She also had a history of self-harm. Diana admitted that during her marriage she self-harmed by hurting her arms and legs because she couldn't cope with the pressures around her and was crying out for help. Number 41. She never saw herself becoming queen. I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, but I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people would want me to be the queen. And when I say many people, I mean the establishment that I married into. They've decided that I'm a non-starter because I do things different, because I don't go by a rule book, because I lead from the heart and not the head. And albeit that's gotten me into trouble in my work, but someone's got to go out there and love people. Number 42. She was 7 years old when her parents divorced. Her mother left her father for another man. Oh, the scandal. Number 43. She didn't have a name for a week after she was born. That's not that bad. At least she finally got one. Number 44. Diana was permitted to keep all the jewelry she amassed during her marriage, with the exception of the Cambridge Lover's Knot tiara, which Queen Elizabeth gave her as a wedding present after only wearing once. It is now in the Queen's possession and was lent to Kate Middleton in both 2015 and 2016. Number 45. She never wore hats on hospital visits. The princess was known for her heartwarming moments with children, and in order to get close to them during hospital visits, Diana coaxed wearing headwear. You can't cuddle a child in a hat. That's a cute one. Number 46. Between 1992 and 1993, Diana worked with voice coach Peter Settlein, who was hired to help her develop her public speaking voice ahead of engagements. She was quite quiet. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying for public speaking it's not great. That's all I'm saying. Number 47. Her royal schedule was a busy one. Diana took on numerous charity obligations in the mid-80s. She carried out 101 official engagements in 1988 and 397 in 1991. 48. She hated her stepmother. In 1976, Diana's father married Rain, Countess of Dartmouth. Without telling his 4 children, Diana, who was 15 at the time, slapped him across the face, saying, "That's from all of us." She and her siblings also had a nickname for her stepmother.